Judy, I'm starting my normal look a little different tonight.
Okay, what do you mean? No sunglasses tonight?
What the hell, Judy? You've done 4 seasons of this show with me. You've made stickers of my face, and you don't know what's wrong with my normal look right now?
I was like, well, I just said no sunglasses tonight? Question mark.
Okay, that's fair that's one of them, but there's literally one that is so glaring. I'm almost actually upset with you right now.
Okay, just say it.
My hat is forward.
Oh my God. Okay.
What do you mean? Oh my God! It's the logo. It's the It's right there. It's right there. Oh,
Yes,
I mean over by
way.
you, but
It's right above you, right there.
it's fine. It's fine. Starting with this look tonight, because you'll notice Golden Knights Stanley Cup champion 2023, and
Yes.
as of this recording, we are officially in the Stanley Cup Finals for 2026. Let's go!
Woo! Yes. Yes, I saw that last
Welcome.
night.
Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at tabpod. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Ugh, okay, I got out of the way. We love you guys. Okay, I gotta say it. I gotta say it to remind you. But just you remember how I like to actually have you guys share the show, right? It had nothing. Just pull your window down and just yell out the window. Listen to a conversation with Judy and Ryan. I'm gonna spare my neighbors this one time. I'm gonna spare them this one time.
You haven't said it in a while, honestly, though.
I know. We got to bring it back. We do got to bring it back at some point. Listen to a conversation with Judy and Ryan. Okay, I did it. Okay, we're good.
Proud of you.
Judy, did you see that we are only 8 subscribers away?
No, I
from
didn't.
100? Yes.
I saw we were at 91, but I didn't see we at 92? Question mark?
Yes, we are at 92 subscribers right now. And I would like to say we're at those 92 subscribers because of my marketing skills. Okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm out in these streets hustling for these subscribers right now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So the other day, take Asher to go play some basketball, right? And I say that to let you know that I looked a mess. My hair was tore up. I was sweaty. I probably have little strands everywhere after we're done playing basketball. Like, it's not a good look for me, okay?
Yeah.
But after the basketball game, we have to go and get water. Like, we fill up one of those 5-gallon jugs so that we can have water because the water in Vegas. Don't drink the water in Vegas
No,
if you don't want to grow it.
the tap. Yeah, no, that's
It's either way. So I get out of the car, grab the 2 jugs, and I hear this guy from the side. And he goes, "Hey, man, we're running a special for people with tattoos." And I was like, "Oh, for anyone with tattoos?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I thought I was special, man." And he's like, "You are special." And he got me to laugh. The motherfucker got me to laugh right there, right? But I go to do the water, come back. He's like, "Yo, can I get 2 minutes of your time?" I'm like, yes, you can, because you made me laugh earlier, okay?
Oh my God. Okay.
And like a drunk girl at a bar, a guy who can make me laugh is the greatest thing in my world, okay? So he starts telling me about this nature conservancy thing that he's representing. Keith,
He's
we
telling
love
a
you!
story.
It's okay. It's okay,
He's like-
Keith.
He just keeps whispering, tell Ryan I love him. Tell Ryan I love him. I go, he's in the middle of the story. I don't even know what he was just talking about with this man who made him laugh.
Okay, I'll tell. So she's so upset, people. We have to start from that part. All right. So he's like, "Hey, can I get 2 minutes of your time?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." He's telling me that he's with this charity called the Nature Conservancy, right? Or the National Wildlife Conservancy. I always fuck it up. But that he's with that, and he's explaining everything. Honestly, after I found out that it was like a charitable thing and he had already made me laugh, I told him straight up. I was like, "Bro, shut the fuck up about the rest of your pitch. Like, I'm
Here's
sold.
my money.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I told him, I said, I want to sign up. And he was like, awesome. And then kept going through his pitch. I was, bro, stop. Just stop right now.
He's like not used to someone saying yes so quickly.
Right, exactly. I get it. I game respect game. So, so while I'm signing up to be a part of this charity, we're talking and everything. I'm making the guys laugh. I'm yelling at old white women who don't want to come over and talk to them, because it's two African American dudes in the middle of the suburbs, yelling at people very nicely, but yelling at people to come over to, see if they can donate money or whatever. I'm not going to lie. At first, I was like, is this a scam? I checked. It's not a scam. They gave me a little receipt, like if you go to the Goodwill, everything is fine. Okay.
Okay.
But like I said, while talking to them, told them about the podcast, and right there in front of me, they both subscribed. So I just want to say, to the dudes who work for the National Wildlife Conservancy, we appreciate you. And that $25 was well worth it. I'll pay for subs in these streets. I don't care.
Organically.
Get in the comments.
Sort of.
Man. So we appreciate each and every one of
Yay.
you guys. I wasn't going to go with this one from Keith this week, but there was just so much surrounding it that I had to bring it up, right?
All right.
Ryan gives me Gusta daddy vibes. Hashtag right? And then
Me gusta daddy vibes.
And then Senator Cable all laughing emojis. And then you to Senator Cable's all laughing emojis said, don't encourage this. Like, if Keith, like I said, wasn't going to use that one. But if he's getting that kind of interactivity for our channel, how can I not? How can I not, man?
Fair.
Okay.
It's a good one.
All right. I also from Senator K, this is a small one, right? And it's more of a complaint. I don't think she would want this to be like an official breaking news thing.
Okay.
But Senator Cable, I can't even watch the show with that creeper stash. I'll listen on Apple.
Creeper stash. Wow.
I think I give daddy vibes, like I said. I honestly, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah. You know what every woman needs in her life? A bit of a creeper. What? Every woman needs a bit of a creeper in her life. You don't want to be bored, okay? You want to have some fun with life, and that's where I come in. Okay,
that's your jam right now. Uh-huh. The fun in women's lives.
I'm the fun. Yeah, exactly. I'm the world's greatest lover in training. I'm the fun.
I mean, sun's out, stash out. Okay.
Exactly. Judy, you also commented, where's our question of the week? And this one upsets me. It makes me feel like you don't actually watch the shows. Yes, normally it's a question of the week. Every now and then we'll do a statement. Sometimes we'll just say, hey, have a good day. We'll just, we're out here in these streets just trying to be creative in different ways. And you're out here trying to bring us down. In fact, that's what the ticker will say this week. Why is Judy trying to bring us down? Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Wow. Okay.
And then the last comment that we had from a new commenter.
New commenter?
Yeah, I know, right? I wonder who this person is, but new commenter. Ryan Harrison 9845 said, Judy definitely said Ryan is A-shape.
You can't talk about yourself.
Whoever this Ryan Harrison 9845 person is, my YouTube channel is on 9845. Okay. Look, mate.
How many other Ryan Harrisons are out there?
Probably zero, but probably I didn't even choose that, and it just made it for me.
It was just an automatic. Yeah, makes sense.
Because that's the only time that you have a number, unless it's ironic. It's the only time you have a number at the end of your fucking.
Fair.
So
yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no, in re-listening to the show, you definitely said that I was A-shape. Okay. I listened to that on, you ever watch the movie JFK with Kevin Costner?
No.
Okay, well, there's a famous part of the movie where he's going through the Zapruder film, which is the film that caught the JFK assassination, right? And he's trying to show this specific part, and he's like, now go back and to the left, back and to the left, back and to, like, over and over and over again. And that was me with this fucking podcast listening to you call me a shape, Judy. So, I just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
You heard it too. That's why you're not saying anything, huh?
Shape. I'm gonna just say shape.
Oh, I'm so on edge, man. I'm so on edge right now. This wedding has already got me just, right? Because
that crazy itinerary, it would get me in a tizzy too.
Right. So there's that, and then also, my mom is just like she's doing the motherly thing, and she's trying to make sure that I'm her respectable child and all that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But she also forgets that I'm 40. And it's not helped. What really makes it seem worse than it is that we communicate mostly in text, but she does voice text.
Right.
So a normal person, when they text, we're trying to be as concise as possible because we don't want to be with our thumbs for 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So you have a specific type of language that texting takes place in over the course of a conversation normally. But with my mom and her voice text, it's always just like, wall of text! Followed by
paragraphs.
Wall of text. And just in case you missed anything, wall of text.
Carol, I need you to get into voice memos. Just, so we could just listen to, you don't have to call Ryan. You just record yourself, click the little, whatever voice memo icon looks like, and you just do your whole spiel. So now we don't have to read full paragraph links in a little text bubble. You know what I mean?
Oh, I could already hear her voice just being like, you know what? I am going to try that, Judy. That is something that I'm going to do then. You know what? I'm going to do it. But she's worried that, like, because the wedding is in, like we talked about last week, wine country. So everything is nice and
yes.
And
did you get your Spirit refund? And what airline are you taking?
Southwest.
Okay, good.
Southwest. I knew it started with an S. So, but she'll send me these texts, and you know how when you're talking about something and you start to ramble? But now I'm reading this rambling in text form, and it's like, hey, just so you know, you should probably go to, Men's Warehouse to get some nice clothing because, you don't want to be wearing a ratty t-shirt when we're in wine country and everything. And I'm just like, First of all, what t-shirts do I wear that are ratty, okay? I wear nice, humorous shirts. No holes. Maybe a little faded from the washings, but that's fine. That's just me making sure that the ecosystem stays good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ratty?
I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't like your graphic tees. Like,
no, I mean, obviously she does. She likes my graphic tees. She just would be embarrassed by... I would look super white trash is what she's worried about. She doesn't want me looking like brown trash, okay? She doesn't want
you're
me
gonna be a little out of place.
Yeah.
Or you'll stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh, I already will. Look at my skin, okay? They'll be like, why is he not in the field? But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, with the porn stash. I mean, sure yeah.
I'll have my hair up most of the time, okay?
Okay.
So, except for the day of the wedding. I actually haven't decided on that one yet. I haven't decided if on the day of the wedding I'm gonna have it up or down. I could feel the text message from my mom coming like, it needs to be up. If you're gonna keep that disgusting thing on your face, then you better have your hair up and nice and tight. Oh, Mom, don't ever change, by the way, okay?
Ever.
Also, Asher sent me a video. Also has me on edge. Asher sent me a video.
Oh my God. No.
And everyone lately has been trying to convince me, and I don't disagree with them per se, but everyone's been trying to convince me that he is old enough to be by himself, right? Not for like extended periods of time or whatever, but like 20, 30 minutes, something like that, so that one of us could run to the store or whatever, right? Just so that he has a little more sense of responsibility and all that kind of stuff. Maturity, blah, 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 right?
Okay, interesting.
But then he sends me something like this that makes me think, no fucking way. COVID made him regress a year. There was a year they weren't in school, okay? And he socially is just backwards a year. And
True,
this is why, right? Because it starts out lovely.
Who sent this to you thinks you're pretty awesome.
The person who sent this to you thinks you're pretty awesome. And I
Okay.
guarantee you, all he did was hear that, and he was like, you know what? I'm going to send that to my dad.
Send it to my
because
dad.
I think
Yeah.
he's pretty awesome, right? And then we get to the rest of it.
They also want you to know that they're on their way to bang. Yeah, that's right. Yup, right now. You better get up and oil up, bud.
On the way to bang, you better
Better get
oil up,
oiled
bud.
up. Yes. Okay.
Asher J, what are we doing? Have you been listening to Daddy's podcast again? Because I told you you're not allowed to listen to my podcast.
Who was he with when he sent this video to you?
Probably his mom. Honestly, probably my mom. She's the one who lets him be watching Roblox and shit, okay? With the predators.
Yeah. That's not a laughing matter because that's real.
Even though you're laughing so hard right now.
Sorry. I know.
Oh, I haven't even talked to him about it yet because he sent it to me after I dropped him off to his mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this is a conversation we need to have like in person. Bro, you need to watch all of the video before you send it to somebody.
Yeah. Like, why is that popping up on your For You page timeline?
Oh,
How did this come?
honestly,
How did you come across this video?
No, I mean, no. So this is not even, I don't even blame him for it coming across because if you look at it, like this is designed for 8 to 13-year-olds, right? Because
Yeah.
it's a cat video. It's one of those AI voices that is on every
True.
TikTok. And then
Yes.
you look at the hashtags and you could see shorts, memes, funny, cat. Like
Cat.
that's
Yeah.
those 4 words are exactly what he's searching when he goes on YouTube. Shorts, memes, funny, cat.
I mean, cat.
Like, that's
Fair.
it.
Makes sense. Makes
You know,
sense.
maybe
Okay.
funny dog is the only difference.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I
You're right.
don't-
You're right.
You know, and there's nothing in the video itself other than the words that are being said. There's
Yeah.
nothing in the video that's like obscene, let's say. So it's not. I don't blame him for this coming across his feed. He's just got to like start using some more awareness about what is happening.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Fair.
Oh, I wanted to show you. Where'd she go? I wanted to show you this. I can't find her now. Oh, there it is. All right.
Okay.
So there was this Gen Z girl, right?
Okay.
Who was in a 3-week coma.
Oof. Okay.
So she's 19 years old, 3-week coma, experienced a lifetime in her head of building a family, having triplets. And then when she woke up, she was heartbroken because she realized none of it was real. Okay? Look at this lovely girl and just how sad she is because none of it was real.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I would just like to say to this lovely young woman, shut the fuck up. This is literally every single millennial. All we did in our childhood was think, oh my God, when I'm going to grow up and I'm going to have a house and a family and I'm going to go on vacations and I'm going to have a 9-to-5 job that is just so much fun to go to and the company's going to care about me and it's going to be amazing. And then we got out of we didn't even get out of high school. While in high school, worst terrorist attack that's ever happened, okay? We get out of high school, worst financial crisis that's ever happened. Okay, now just fast forward to today. Oh, I didn't even talk about the vid. Okay.
Yeah, let's not forget about the vid.
I'm just at now. Like, I understand why she would be sad. I am being a little facetious, right? I mean, suck it the fuck up. Like, how long has she been sad about this? Anything more than, I don't know, a week? Like, get over it. Come on. But This is just the life of a millennial. We had dreams. We had dreams.
We had dreams.
Shattered.
But that's crazy. Could you imagine thinking you lived a full life only to wake up and you're like still the same age, like nothing?
I mean, I can, but only because it was on a episode of Rick and Morty. It's one of my favorite bits from Rick and Morty.
Oh.
Morty gets into a video game, and it's like he's living his entire life or whatever, right? And you see him, he's working in a rug store, and he gets cancer, and he gets over the cancer, and he has a wife and a family, and then he dies because he's at the rug store, and a rug falls on him, and he can't move. And I always remember, it's so funny because Morty, who's supposed to be his uncle, goes to him and says, you fucking idiot. You went back to the rug store after you got over cancer? What were you thinking? So, yes, I can't imagine it thanks to the creative minds of Rick and Morty.
They put it in perspective for you.
Yeah, exactly. But
okay, fair.
I don't know. I do feel like when we dream in general, like we have dreams like that where you progress over a long period of time or whatever. But we only get 8 hours. She had 3 weeks of sleeping.
That's true. You're right.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if anything, she should have just woken up sooner. Like. She's honestly
should have gotten out of that coma sooner, girl. I don't know.
I'm low key annoyed at this woman. Okay.
How did she get into a coma to begin with?
I don't know, probably being stupid.
Oh. Okay.
Someone's gonna be like, she got hit by a city bus, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that was dumb. You know why? Because I'm in my petty era. Okay, just want everyone to know I'm in my petty era. So what I'm saying right now is fine. Okay.
Petty era.
There's no,
yes.
No, what was it called? Disclosure. I don't know. I can't think right now. My head is going. Disclaimer. No disclaimer necessary. Fuck.
Ejectocito, cut!
I'm drowning right now. All right.
Okay. Cool.
Judy,
moving on.
Just ask me the question. Just ask me the question, Judy.
Yes. Okay. So this is it. They called out millennials specifically. Okay. It says millennials. What bill or bills stresses you out the most as an adult?
Ooh, definitely rent. Definitely rent.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because multiple reasons. One, it's no less than one full paycheck, if not more.
Yeah.
right? It's no less than I think I've worked it out so it is just over. Yeah, it's just over one paycheck once I also take out insurance. And then after that, summertime electricity.
Oof, yeah,
Summertime
Vegas.
electricity.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Also because Nevada monopolizes the energy and you guys only have one company.
It's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
But those are
Okay.
mine. What about
Those
you?
are yours? Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously like our mortgage. Easy,
Yeah.
mortgage, especially because we have escrow. So our home insurance does go into essentially our mortgage because of the
Yeah.
escrow.
So you're paying
And that
two
it
bills
fluctuates.
at the same time.
Yeah, it fluctuates. Because
How?
your mortgage insurance can go up. Just
Like when
it's like
when it
okay,
renews?
yes. So it's a yearly
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
So
okay.
and it gets broken down into 12 months. Obviously, right? It's not
Well,
like all
no,
upfront.
not obviously. I thought you was like 1 month we at this and the next month we at this.
Oh
That's
no
why I
no
was
no
so
no
concerned.
no. So your annual home insurance, your mortgage insurance, or sorry, your home insurance. My bad. Your home insurance, because there's so
See,
many. There's home insurance,
I was
mortgage
fucking up
insurance.
earlier, and now it's spread to Judy. So hopefully we can.
Sorry. So there's mortgage insurance, and then there's your home insurance. So your home insurance changes every year. It's basically like your car insurance. You have to shop for it every year. If you don't, then it gets rolled back into your escrow for the following year, and you have to pay the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So that sucks. So your mortgage, obviously, I don't know. I'd probably say car insurance would probably, but that's just like every 6 months thing. But also, I hate shopping for car insurance. Yeah, we don't pay it. We don't pay it monthly. We do get like a decent discount by paying every 6 months. But
So with my carrier, I
God.
don't get that discount. So I pay it monthly.
monthly, yeah.
So if it was an every 6 month thing with what I pay on that thing monthly, yeah, I'd be like, 100%.
Like, every April and October, here comes that bill. Like, all
Taking
right,
it to the
thanks.
back of the throat every time.
Thanks,
Just
Progressive,
making you choke on it.
But yeah, and then I would say electricity because it's so very like it changes every month, and I hate.
See, not only just the changing every month, right? But just especially in Vegas, the variance of going from like a $50 bill in May to a $112 bill
Yeah,
in June. Like the 1 month difference sometimes is crazy.
yeah, because then you're like, when's the cutoff? Like, so is June really like your May usage, or like half of April and half of May? Like, I don't know.
And my
it's
electric
too
company
much.
also, they're doing this thing where they're like, oh yeah, do easy pay, where you could do the same thing all year long. I know y'all doing a come up on that one. There's no way that you're not offering something and not making a little extra money off of it. I fucking refuse. Like I'm gonna get a dividend at the end of the year. So no fucking way. Bet you if it changes, my bill goes up though. Bet you that.
I will say, what's super scammy is apartment complexes who charge you a convenience fee for paying your rent in the portal that you're supposed to pay it in.
See, it's
Like,
yeah. I mean, it's scammy, but it's usually, I should say, because it's a third party.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the it's the same thing. Like when you go to a restaurant and you give them your card to pay, and they bring out the card machine. That's not their card machine. It's the card machine
Right,
that
it's
they're
the
getting
bank.
from the banking company, right? And same thing with this portal. It is bullshit that we have to do this convenience fee thing.
Yeah.
I also am not a huge fan of the variance in how much you'll pay, because if it's like a debit card, it's like, okay, we're going to charge you $10. But if you go
Right.
directly from my bank account, oh, we're only going to do $5. But if I do a credit card, well, we're going to need an extra 15 on that one, bud. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Like,
Yeah, I definitely
either
don't miss
trust
that.
me to be a good tenant or kick me the fuck out. Come on.
Yeah, like, okay, let me get some checks. I'm just gonna drop off a check to y'all at this point in my life.
Shit. I'm
Every dollar
cash.
counts,
I'm just
okay?
gonna throw cash at you, homie. Fuck. Not even get out of the car. Just throw a whole stack of ones at you. Fuck.
Oh man. Yeah.
So before we get to Am I Overreacting, we had an acronym last week. And I'm not gonna lie. I tried to look and see what it could be because it was a little longer.
It's long. It's very
And
long.
I got lost immediately. But
Yes.
also, it's so long, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read out all the little letters. So if you want to see what the fuck it says, just get on YouTube at takeabreathpod. Okay, it's too long. It's too long.
It's a lot. It's a lot of letters. Yes, because I gave you a tip.
She
And
gave
then
me a
you're like,
tip.
As soon as you got the tip, you're like, okay,
So I'm going to try and take a look at it now.
okay.
Oh, wait, it's not what I thought. It's not what I thought.
What do you mean it's not what you thought?
I thought it was something else.
Oh no.
I thought it was, and it says Millennials Assemble shit, because I thought it was going to be Spice Girls. And I thought it was going to be, well, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. But
Oh, it's not. No, it's not.
that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's not that song. Nope. It's a deeper cut.
I know this one, actually.
It's a deeper cut.
What would you do if your son was at home, calling on the bathroom floor because he's lonely, and the only way to feed him was to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, but his daddy's home, so we're smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown, I ain't got a job now, because this is just a good time for me, this is what I call life.
Yay!
Oh, man, I pulled that one out from the depths.
You remember that, but I'm like, wow, I haven't heard that song in years, and yet here we are.
Me neither. Yeah, it's core memory apparently.
Core memory for everybody.
That was when music.
Shout out to CD High.
That was when music was speaking to us, man. Okay, not this teeny bopper
man.
stuff of today. Oh God,
That was good.
I'm gonna listen to that song after we're done recording. I'm gonna go listen to that one.
Do it.
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
Add it to the playlist.
I'm so happy that one came back in my memory.
I thought you had it the first time.
I know. I'm sure you did because I was very confident because I remember
was
the
Spice
W.
Girls.
I remember the W's. I was like, oh, I know it's gonna be Spice Girls. Yeah, and then no, it wasn't at all. All right, am I overreacting? About my boyfriend. For backstory, we are the same age. We've been together for 8 years, and we live together. Last night, when we were doing it and very into it, he says, "You need a boob job so I can put them to work." He never says stuff like this, and he usually always makes me feel comfortable about my body. The comment threw me completely off, and I just wanted to go to sleep, so I did. Today I wake up, and I'm still bothered by it. He's at work already, so I text him, "Can I be honest?" And he texts back, "Yes." But he immediately called me, showing concern. I expressed how I felt over the phone and how it made me uncomfortable, but I'm also confused on why he would say something like that and think it's okay. As I'm expressing how I feel, he hangs up on me, and I'm thinking maybe the call got dropped, so I called him back twice. And then I realized he hung up and was ignoring me. After the calls, he texted me and said, "I'm at work. I really don't want to overreact, but I'm so mad right now. I was already upset over the first comment. Then this. I try to express it." All right, Judy.
I need to know how he said it. Is it more of a you need a boob job so we could put these to work, or is it like, maybe you need a boob job so
he was mid prone bone, okay? Of course it was the second one.
Unless it wasn't, because if it was the
Honestly,
second one, I
he was
don't
probably
know. Like,
blasting the back of her throat, and he was like, I could really throw this on the middle of your chest right now if there was something to hug him up, right?
and what, like, put him to work? Like, are you trying to titty fuck? Like,
That's what I just said. That's what. Sorry that I'm having that.
No, sorry. I thought you meant just put it like jizzing on the chest. Like, okay. I thought that's what you meant. Like,
I'm trying to
if there was anything
Judy,
there, I was like, oh, this poor girl is just flat chested, I guess.
Judy, I'm going to a wedding in wine country. I'm trying to have a little decorum, okay? And you're just out here talking about titty fucking and chest blasting. If we ever get monetized, we'll be demonetized just from that one thing. But no, that, like, it was one of two things, like we were talking about. He was either, like I said, hitting the back of her mouth and was thinking about, slapping that meat on her chest and getting him hugged up, right?
Okay.
Or he was in like a prone bone type position and he was cupping and he was like, ooh, I really want to go to town. Ooh. But, either way, my point is it's during sex. So obviously I don't think that he is saying it like, ugh, we gotta get you a boob job while he's laying the gravy. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Okay. Well, I don't know, girl. I don't know. I think I want to say she might be overreacting. Especially to the second point where she's like, I kept calling him and now he hanging up. Like, okay, maybe your man is at work. Like, you literally said he's already at work. So maybe he just doesn't want to deal with it right now because he has other stuff to deal with at work.
Well, in that case, then, no, I'm not even gonna devil's advocate it. 150% she's overreacting. Okay, look. I'm not saying she's overreacting because she feels disrespected about a comment made about her body. Of course, it's her body. She gets to feel however she wants about it. What I am going to say is that you texted him making it feel like you were about to break up with him.
True. Yes.
Can we talk?
Can I be honest?
Right?
Yeah.
All that stuff is like DEFCON 6. And then he gets the call and you're telling him like, I didn't like that you said I need to get a boob job. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry about that. And then she keeps going on. And yes, am I inferring a little bit on this one? Am I putting myself into the position a little bit? Yes, because that's what we do. Okay, that's what anyone does. So he says, my bad. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. And she keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on. And finally he's like, fuck this. Click, I gotta go back to work. All right, I thought I was breaking up, not getting fucking chastised for 20 minutes.
Yeah, fair, yeah.
And then she's calling back, bitch, you lucky if you have a man anymore. Now I need to talk, okay? Can I be honest for a second?
Fired.
Yeah, I'm about to get fired. You about to be single, okay? Fucking annoying. I'm gonna go find me a girl with a boob job. Be happy. Shit. Find a real dumb one. I could just say whatever I want.
I don't know though. 8 years in, and now you say something like, "Did something change to her boobs?" Or you're like, "Oh, maybe maybe I just want boobs now." Like, is that how men think? Like, like 8 months. Like, you would think like your first year in, you would know like if you like her titties or not.
No. Well, here's. Dudes, okay, so here's what you have to here's what women have to remember. Okay, look, I'm gonna be serious, okay? Take the glasses off. We're being serious.
Okay, tell us.
Guys, when we are having sex, are doing and I'm not saying you women aren't doing any work, right? But we're doing a lot of work. We're putting in a lot of exercise, a lot of thrusting and all that kind of stuff, right? And I only say that to say the blood or the oxygen is going into the blood and away from the brain. We aren't able to think. So we just say shit. Why do you think so many men get caught cheating? You think it's because they're in the throes of passion? They can't think? No, it's because they're fucking exhausted. You ever watch a fucking NFL or NBA player try to give a interview right after a very intense game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game. We were really good. No, and those are pinnacle level athletes. And now we're talking about Bob, who plays pickleball 2 times a week? Come on. Like, we don't know what we're saying half the time. We're trying to get through it. Once we have like a couple go-to ones, we have some go-to ones, and we stick with those. Like, that's why y'all wouldn't be like, yeah, I want to hear some stuff or whatever. And it's usually just like, right? Stuff like that. Because we can't fucking think, Judy.
Okay, my bad.
So he was probably, honestly, like you said, he was probably fucking them titties, right? He was probably, right, just like that. And he was like, oh, yeah, you should get a boob job so I can really go to town. It was something like that. And she's all offended. Like he fucking wants her to become some plastic bar. It's too much. It's too much.
It is too much.
Why is it that you want me to be so irritated right before we go into it and talk about this poor family?
I know, sorry. The way the lineup turned out, this is
You
just got more irritated.
I wasn't upset until you started asking questions. And now I'm full tilt, Judy.
Yes.
And
yes,
now this,
please. Let's listen to this lady.
This poor what is it? Family of 9, low income family lady is going to tell us about her grocery list.
Yes.
My husband was just paid $810 for the last 2 weeks. He's on workman's comp. We are a family of 9 and we need groceries. I am at Winco Foods, which is like our local cheap grocery store. Let's see how much I can get for about $125-ish. Yeah. We have our daughter's 10th birthday, and then we have one bill that has to be paid out of this. You have
Okay, so some pizzas, some cheeses.
This is your favorite yogurt?
Right. Yes. Okay.
You know what I'm noticing with this, though?
What are you noticing?
It's a lot of name brand stuff.
Yes.
Right? Like,
yes.
It's a lot of name brand stuff. YoPlay and Red Bear. And don't get me wrong.
Yes.
These are like the lower end of the name brand stuff, but it's
right. But regardless,
brand.
Still name brand. Pillsbury. Okay. The Dino Nuggets.
Oh, we got an Alani alert.
Okay, my total was 85 and some change. Not horrible. Definitely not.
Okay, I had a few thoughts about this.
Honestly, with what she had in the bag or the cart, though, $85, like that's gonna feed a family of 9 for
a day, 2 days.
Yeah, like
if that, right?
Those pizzas are barely one meal. Like if everyone gets a slice, it's barely a meal.
Right. And okay, so I was doing the math. She said her husband, so she's a stay-at-home mom. I don't know if she ever mentioned that in the video, but she's a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
Her husband is currently on workman's comp, and he brings about 800-ish every 2 weeks, I'm guessing, right?
Which sucks, but yeah.
So let's just think about it. So even if he wasn't on workman's comp, let's just say on an good average, he's making 50% of his typical salary. So he would have $1,600 a week, so like $3,200 a month to support your family of 9.
Yeah.
I don't think that's doable. I mean,
it depends on where you're living, right? Like, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say this, but like, she looks like she lives.
I think they live in Washington. I think she said they live somewhere in Washington State.
Okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like she's living in Seattle. It's not
Probably
like she's
not.
living in Portland, which I know it's Oregon. Shut the fuck up.
But it's, yeah.
Like, she looks like she was living in a town. And it's just, I'm just saying that to say it's a very small thing. So maybe the cost of living is a little bit less. Mm-hmm. So it's possible. Also, I mean, I'm sure you also are only really having to buy clothes for the oldest one at this point, and everything else is just.
I would hope so. I would hope so, but here's the kicker.
Okay.
Here's the kicker. I perused this lady's TikTok. They are trying for another kid.
Of course. Why? I'm surprised you're surprised, Judy.
I am. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I just feel at what point do you think that you're not, I just don't understand how you think you're giving the life that your kids need. Like, how are you meeting their basic needs of these gonna be future 8 children?
So
Judy, that's not like a lot. Like, I don't know.
Just a couple things, Judy. Okay, couple things. If you do something 9 times, 10 is not a big deal. Okay, like that's anything. That's anything. Kids are not an exception. All right.
God, it's just so selfish to me. That's all it is. Like,
100%, that it's selfish. But like, look. Lower income, lower educated, all these, like, I'm not trying to be a dick or stereotypical because, like, everyone deserves the right to live the life that they want to live, right?
True, yeah.
But some people think that having the family is more important than having the family under a certain set of circumstances. I don't feel that way, right? Mm-hmm. I would rather just die than have to put my son in poverty. Like, I would literally rather just go and get a life insurance policy and then jump off a bridge. I know that wouldn't pay out. I know how it works. But you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Rather than just be like, so.
Yeah. It was just, and then on top of that, I just feel that this lady needs to know how to, like, budget better. Like, where are the pastas, the rice, and the beans?
Yeah.
Like, that's meals. You know what I mean? Like, where are we in your grocery shopping? Where are the rice, the beans, and the pastas?
Yeah.
Pasta.
Exactly.
A pound of pasta is $1.
Where are the canned tomatoes?
Yes.
Where were all the canned vegetables, actually?
Like, ground beef, even you get like the 70-30, it's a lot of fat, but like,
dude, ground beef's expensive now too, though.
Yeah.
Like, a pound of ground beef at my store is like, the one I get is usually super lean, so it's just at
like
$10.
93.7.
Yeah, exactly. But even the regular stuff is only like $8.50 or whatever. It's not a huge difference.
Oh God, really? I was thinking like at least $6 for 70-30 pound of ground beef.
It's rough out here right now, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Everything's gone up.
Oh, and yeah. Anyway, so this lady, there's a lot of discourse around this lady right now after. I'm like,
also, when you were looking at her stuff, because then when I hear something like that, I also am like, oh, is there some kind of exploitation going on? Does she do like family vlogs and shit too, or no?
I think that's her whole spiel. She's like a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom.
See, that's what really upsets me though, is like she's doing that, and don't get me wrong.
Right, she says
she should be able to do it, right?
Yeah.
But if you are not providing a lifestyle, let's say, who chooses, I don't know, but I don't like this one, okay? But if you have a certain lifestyle and then you're choosing to bring more humans into that lifestyle and you're trying to exploit those children, ick.
Yeah.
I-C-K.
Yeah.
Ick.
That's what a lot of people are like, is this rage bait? Are you really just trying to get people to comment on how terrible you are at shopping? Or, you're doing this for the engagement. It's really what everyone's like talking about this. And I'm like,
I do that grocery cart
It's
had to
ick.
be for the rage bait. There's just no.
Yeah.
No. You know who shops like that on a budget? A single guy.
I was gonna say
shops
single guy.
like that on a budget. Only time I could live off of one Tostino's pizza per day, 7 days a week. Let's go. That's how we budget, okay? One Tostino's pizza is $5.99. $5.99 times 7 days a week. Bob's your uncle. I
Meal
am on a
prep.
budget.
Easy.
Yep.
$35 for the week.
There we go.
That's my meal prep of pizza. Yeah.
But
So
maybe it's not their fault. Maybe they're not being told how dumb they are by enough people, right? Even me, I was trying to go with kid gloves, and I try to be honest about how stupid people are all the time, right? Like when you told me about the Pilates class for fat people that I've done. Fat Lotties.
yes.
You remember.
I do remember. Yeah. Yeah.
So, for anyone who doesn't remember, Judy would go to a class that was plus size person friendly, and they would do, what was it, like lesser versions of certain exercises to make it more accessible for the big boned people.
Yes.
Right?
Politically correct. Yes.
Yes. I am not a fan of that because I feel like if you can't do the class proper, then you should have to do other things to build up to that class. Okay? Right? You can't just start driving a car. You got to get a learner's permit first. Okay?
Okay.
And it is stuff like that, Judy, that has ruined sports.
Okay.
Because look at this, okay? Watch this. We're going to do some commentary. If you guys can see at TBPOD, there is a mammoth of a woman. It is an octagon
How
MMA
is
cage.
this an illegal fight? Isn't it by weight class?
It's in Russia. It's fine. They do what they want over
Oh,
there. Everything's
okay.
fine.
That makes
It's
sense.
a mammoth of a woman. This woman must be at least 340 pounds, and she's just walking down this other woman who's probably 120 soaking wet. And you'll watch, right? Because this is exactly what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be thinking, this big bitch is going to kill this skinny little girl, right?
Right. But
Right.
she's just walking around. Yes.
But right
around.
now, all we have is walking. All we have is walking and walking.
Walking. Yes.
I don't think
the other girls running. Yeah. Okay.
we had a
Skinny
bit of a
girls.
stutter step from the big girl. We got okay. So she's going for it and she's down. Big girl down. Big girl down. That's the fight.
Oh no.
That's the whole fight.
Oh man.
Not a single punch thrown, and the big girl lost.
She just lost because she lost her balance.
Cause she was like a tortoise on its shell. She couldn't get back up again. This is because of stuff like Fat Lotties. That woman should never have been in the ring.
Yeah.
Did you see the fupa she was rocking?
Yes.
Yeah, she should not have
Yes.
been in the ring.
I don't know. Maybe they should have put two of her in. Like,
What? So
Maybe
they
it
could
would've been
bounce off
better?
each other and not be able to get up?
yeah. It'll be like a little sumo wrestling.
Wow, talk about body shaming, Judy.
you said bouncing. I was like, all right, they bouncing. I don't know.
Oh, like I see stuff like that, and it's obviously that wasn't like a professional fight or anything. Based on everything that we talked about, no punches being thrown, terrible weight classes.
Yes.
It's in Russia. Just everything about it was bad.
Yeah, I feel like they did that for the entertainment factor.
Of course, but
Making fun of the fat girl, not really my type. But
I don't think they were making fun of her, Judy. I think she made fun of herself. That's my point. That's my point in this Fat Lottie's thing, is that no one said to her, you shouldn't do this. And she was like, I can take this bitch. All I got to do is get a hand on her. All I have to do is get one hand on her, and I'll sit on her, and I'll squeeze her like a tube of toothpaste. It'll be fine. And then she falls, and she just turns into a fucking Life Alert commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up. Right? And it's because of all the accessibility at places like Fat Lottie's, Judy. So I want you to apologize to the people for telling them that they should do Fat Lottie's.
no, I'll never apologize for doing Fat Lottie's.
Judy!
No, you do. Get on that reformer machine thingy, girl. You do it.
I don't know. She fucking broke her face. I don't think she's getting on any machine for a long time.
I don't know. Yeah, that lady is not. I'm sorry. I have nothing else to say about her.
All right. Tell me about the youths.
Oh yes, let me read this thread that I came across, and I was like, oh man, is this really what the children are doing right now? Well, they're not children, anyways. Let me just read this. Okay. She said, this lady starts her thread. She goes, so my sister invited me out to the club on a Sunday, but bless her heart, she neglected to check the flyer, and we found out far too late that it was an 18 plus club. We are 36 and 38 years old. Y'all, I stood in a line to get into a club after my bedtime. That's just for starters. But listen, some of these young people, are y'all okay? Because this conversation that I overheard behind me has me quite concerned. Okay, so she's doing the conversation. So girl 1, does everybody have their IDs? Girl 2, I have a picture of mine on my phone. Me looking at this big ass sign outside, and the sign says, must have physical ID, no photos, no exceptions. Girl 1 and 3, okay, good, cool. Yeah, we're ready to go. Girl 3, I have a picture of my social security card. Hopefully they can take that. Girl 1 and 2, oh yeah, that should work. I don't know why it wouldn't. And so the listener, older lady said, or the millennial, she says, the mother in me wanted so badly to make them read that sign out loud and then explain to me how your social security card is a verification of your age. And and it just brought me back to when we went to Six Flags, right, a couple months ago, and listening to conversations of these teens. And I'm like, is this really what y'all be thinking? Like how you think out loud?
Yeah.
I'm very concerned that they really think a social security card will be a good verification of your age.
Judy, this generation.
We are cooked.
Okay?
Please. This is not the children Whitney Houston sang about, okay?
No, these are the children of our future, okay?
No.
You need to understand. This is the future. These are the kids who are, using AI, so they don't have to learn anything. They have zero attention span because of short form videos and everything like that. Like, this is the future. We are so fucked.
Man, yeah, they're going to be running our country. Well,
and
no,
by
not
the way,
really.
I want to be very specific about this. I'm not saying that this is every single solitary person.
Right.
But this is going to be the vast majority. Just like of millennials, there's a lot of dumb millennials out there. I am not considered one of the regular. Neither is Judy. We're educated and we know how to use that education. Most people just spout stupid shit all day because they also got way too caught up on the social media. Okay?
Yeah,
so
true.
But that's my point. That's my point. Is that these 3 girls, social security cards, pictures of licenses, not being able to do any critical thinking at all.
Yeah.
That's our future.
Oh.
It is going to be for anyone. I really do love it when we could show how much of a genius Sylvester Stallone is. Because anyone who saw Demolition Man, anyone who saw it, knows that this timeline is what we're headed towards.
Oh.
The only thing I will say about it, Judy, you haven't seen Demolition Man? I can't explain it right now. Go watch it. Keith, make her watch Demolition Man.
We're going to watch Demolition Man over the weekend, I guess.
We'll
find it somewhere.
Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Let's go. The only difference between that movie and the real timeline that we're in is that there was obviously like a thriving economy in that movie. Like things were nice and affordable or whatever. That we're on the bad side of that. We have all of the bullshit of that timeline, but with none of the benefits. Okay.
We're in the bad place.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. You know what sucks too, just regarding that real quick. I got a video earlier today and it's talking about how empires are cyclical, right? And they all last somewhere between 100 and 300 years.
Okay.
Right? How old is America?
250 years old.
Fuck, bro. We're in the bad part of the empire. It's gonna fall in my lifetime. It's only gonna get worse from here, Judy. I need to send Asher to Canada. Okay, just fucking go away.
Overseas, he might need to go somewhere a little further.
I was gonna say, I'm so desperate, I might send his little ass to France. Okay. Parlez-vous anglais, Asher?
Take me with you, Asher. Let's just all get on this plane to France together.
No, I can't. I'm here for the long haul. I've already invested too many years to not see how this thing ends.
I don't know. Listen, I told Keith, I am 100% okay moving to the Philippines. And he says, you know what? How do we get Rocket and McGriddle with us to the Philippines is how we're trying to logistically
he wants to move to the
it.
Philippines. He'll be fucking Godzilla. Just fucking literally stepping over people while he's walking through the market. Like, giant of a man. People will give him money like they would give Andre the Giant money. He's like, just to be able to see you, here's money. Like, get him to the Philippines right now. Plot twist: the only job he can get in the Philippines is being an English teacher.
And you know what? He'll probably be okay doing that too.
Oh, because it would be adults. It would be adults and not children.
Yeah. Well, he taught overseas and taught English overseas. So
where?
South Korea, Mongolia, and Morocco.
Yeah, completely different situations. Those are civilized countries. Okay, we're talking about the Philippines.
Oh my God. Okay, thanks, Ryan. We're not that third world country anymore. I mean, they still kind of are.
What do you mean we? You're an American citizen, Judy.
I am, unless, they take away birthrights, or not birthrights,
birthright
naturalizations. No, naturalizations. I'm not even a birthright. Sorry, Ryan. We talked about this before already, okay?
I'm sure we did, but...
anyways.
The only thing that
I'm married to an American citizen. Does that give me some leeway?
I'm not the one who makes the decisions. I'm sorry, I can't. You know what? Let's call this number real quick. 1-800-GET-ICE. Let's just call them. We'll see what they have to say about it, okay? You live in Texas. I'm sure that one of them is your neighbor.
I'm like, we gonging.
No, we not gonging yet. We have some phone calls to make.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Okay.
Way to end the show. Okay.
No, that's not. We ain't ending it like that. We ain't ending it
good,
on
thanks.
me calling ice on you. Okay, that's how we start the next show. Come on. So, Judy, it's summer.
It is.
Do you ever have issues with the girls during summer?
I mean, where do you want me to start? You want me to start with back pain, shoulder pain, boob sweat?
Okay, no, I'm glad.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I don't want to start anywhere, but this video is going to start it for me. So just if it'll play. Oh no! Don't do this now. Come on! Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. It's embarrassing.
We love hearing big titty problems because I relate to all of them.
Me too. Okay. Fuck, I gotta put napkins under my fucking melon sometimes.
I got 2.5 decades of these. Let me know.
Well, what's gonna suck is it's gonna start as soon as it's like too late to do anything. That's
So now you're leaving us on a cliffhanger for next week
I know.
to hear more about Judy's big titty problem.
You know what?
Bitch, stop.
Okay, just stop. It's fine. We'll just stop for now. Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode of A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Next week, we will talk about all the big titty problems when we don't have...
This TikTok is for people...
now you want to start... Fuck you, computer, okay? I'm not in the mood. Okay? Next week, we will talk about big titty problems right here on A Conversation. Hey, if you guys, if you like what we're doing, please remember, like, share, subscribe. We do appreciate each and every one of you guys who do that, who listen to the show, who just honestly, who say hi to me on the street. I have no self-esteem. I have no self-esteem in the real world. So just thank you guys so much. And we will see you right here next time on A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Bye.
Bye.